topics and opinions expressed in the following show are solely those of the host and their guests and not those of W4CY Radio, its employees, or affiliates. We make no recommendations or endorsements for radio show programs, services, or products mentioned on air or on our web. No liability, explicit or implied, shall be extended to W4CY Radio or its employees or affiliates. Any questions or comments should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for choosing W4CY Radio.
Welcome to the Eat and Critique Show with restaurant critics Steve-O and Sophia. Brought to you by one of Steve-O and Sophia's favorite Incontro Italian cuisine and steakhouse located on the Walk in Coral Springs. Now, sit back while award-winning restaurant critics Steve-O and Sophia share with you the good, the bad, and the ugly in South Florida dining.
Good evening, South Florida. Boy, do we have a treat for you tonight.
I wish it was a treat for us.
It is a treat for us.
But we don't get to taste it, though.
Well, we already did.
We did last week, and oh my God.
Yes.
They are cookie artists.
They are decadent.
Sophia, don't use big words around me. I have no idea what that means.
Most
you spray that under your arms?
They're the best cookies ever, you guys. And they're here in Lantana. They've only been open for 1 week so far. And we want to welcome our guests, Michelle and Lucille, her brother, chefs.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome to our show. You are the most creative cookie maker we've ever had. You're so
thank you.
And we found out that you actually trained with Chef Dominique Ansel in New York City, the cronut chef.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear us, Michelle?
Yes.
You opened up a cookie shop in Lantana, and you've been open for 1 week now. And tell us a little bit of how you got started.
What's the name, first of all?
Yeah, that's a good one. We should tell the name of the place.
Okay, Milotino comes because I have two babies, Martino and Camilo, and I make this incredible name.
That's cute.
That's a good name.
And you're located where?
501 West Lantana Road.
And you were behind a check cashing.
Nails check cashing.
Nails check cashing. And you had told Steve and I that you actually trained in New York before you came here with the chef who invented the cronuts.
Yes, I was working like 1 year. He made the cronut, the very famous cronut. It's amazing bakery.
You're an amazing bakery.
Michelle, tell people the type of cookies you have.
Okay. Now I'm making my cookies something different than the traditional. All the cookies have a stuff inside. The weight is 117 grams. And every week we are changing the flavors. This week we have a caramel popcorn, a carrot cake, and banoffee. Always I try to do something very, very different. The traditional.
They're delicious. I'm gonna have to come in. That was our tasting there, the red velvet and that cheesecake. There's the red velvet cookies. Oh my gosh. You were so creative. You were so talented.
We're showing pictures right now, if you're watching, pictures of the cookies. And I got to tell you that the cookies.
Oh, sorry. Can you repeat?
And I got to tell you that you have so many different varieties of cookies. It is so hard to choose what you want.
I can't hear you. Can you repeat? Sorry.
I was saying you have a lot of different varieties of cookies.
And it's difficult to pick which one you want to actually try. And
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be back to try.
You have
the
to try
special.
six cookies every week.
Yes, they're so good. And you don't only make cookies, you have the most fabulous looking cakes as well.
Oh, yeah.
And I sent Rebels some pictures of your cakes.
Thank you.
Oh, look at that.
She's talented.
Yeah, we make cake for events, for caterings, for every kind of parties.
That I thought was cute, the baby one. I thought that was so creative with the little teddy bear up on the top. You're so talented, Michelle. And then there was a chocolate one, I think it was called Forest Chocolate or Forest Fruit.
Like forest?
No,
Like
it was a chocolate cake.
Yeah, this was the idea.
Yes. And you also do sandwiches and coffee.
Yeah, our sandwich are a little different because my brother, he's a chef. He made
I didn't know that. You didn't tell us that. Where is your brother?
Yeah.
We introduced both of you.
But think about it, though. Passover is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And, you always, especially when you're having people over, you want something a little different. And what a great way for Passover with Michelle's cookies.
Or cake. Or cheesecakes. Or sandwiches.
And you had the mousse, right?
I had the
cheesecake.
I think it was a cheesecake, the little mousse that's in the case.
Came in the jar.
It tasted like a cheesecake. It was in the little, it was like in a cup. And it was in the showcase. Are those cheesecakes?
Yes.
So there's so many different occasions. And listen, it's right off of 95.
East of 95.
Oh.
There they are.
Look at those.
Yeah, we have like 10 different taste flavors.
Yes. Tell us about the different flavors.
We have something traditional from my country, and tres leches is a very popular for others country too. But I am doing a different flavors. Different flavors like a Nutella, dulce de leche, but it's a tres leches too. I don't like the traditional. I put it something different the traditional way.
That's why we liked your bakery. Plain old average.
What is your number one cookie so far?
Cookies and cream. This is my best seller, cookies and cream.
And these cookies are big. They're not.
Yeah.
And you know what, Michelle, your prices are really good too.
Yes.
Yeah.
$6 a cookie.
It's a good price too.
The cookies are,
for the people come to buy.
They're big cookies. And the thing is, yes, it is.
What? I'm just saying.
It's huge. It's showing how big. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Look at her cookie there. Look how big that thing is. We should have done our show at the restaurant.
Well, we thought about doing it from the restaurant.
I'd be grabbing it out of her hand right now. That's so good. And then your brother's a chef too. We didn't know that.
Yes.
And why is he shy? Tell him to come on too. We want to talk to him too. He can talk about his sandwiches.
Yeah.
Tell people about the sandwiches.
Lucio,
The
we want
sandwich
you too.
There he is.
is a large combination of different places. Like I saw recipes from YouTube, TikTok. So I try to make something that I like, but make an innovation of sandwich. Not make the traditional sandwich like you can buy in the different places. So I try to mix some pesto, burrata with salami, pepperoni. I make with different types of bread. I make like something new for people over here. That's why I made like 3 sandwiches. Like we try everybody. It's my signature here with my sister.
How much are the sandwiches? What's the cost
Sorry?
for a sandwich there?
How
What's
much
the
is
cost
like?
for the sandwich?
It is $10 one sandwich, but it's a big sandwich for a person. It's
Yes.
very huge.
Yes. And you have coffee?
Yeah, our
You
coffee
also-
is from Ecuador. We bring the coffee from Ecuador, so it's really different from here. It's a brand traditional in Ecuador, so the coffee is really different from whatever place you can drink. From here, it's different. It's really nice, really delicious.
Is the
Now,
Ecuadorian
the Ecuadorian coffee is the #1 in the world.
Oh, wow. I know. Did
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler buy from you?
Yeah, it's a signature coffee.
Is
From Ecuador.
Ecuadorian coffee strong?
Is it like Turkish and Cuban coffee or is it light? Like an
No, it's
American coffee?
No, it's so different from Cuba. It's different. That's a signature coffee. It's some different mix of plant flavors that when they toast the flavors of the flavors of the coffee is different. It's more strong, more flavor, and that's why it's different. It's not like a commercial coffee. Signature coffee.
Signature coffee because have other flavors like almond, chocolate, and the same.
Ooh, almond chocolate.
Wow. So, Lucio, do you watch basketball? Do you like the
No, I don't watch basketball. No.
Oh, because Jimmy Butler has his own coffee now. He goes around the world buying coffee beans. So he needs to come in there and try your Ecuadorian coffee.
Yeah, I try
We
to
were-
try
Go ahead.
different type of coffee.
I like that you guys are different. We need diversity in our area. It's nice that you try different things, and I just wish you guys much success because it was so full. I took one bite of your cookie, but I couldn't put it down. I ended up eating the whole thing that night. My poor sister didn't even get to try it.
Here's what people like. If you're having an office party, call. We're going to give you their phone number in just a minute, but you call them up, order a couple dozen cookies, and just have DoorDash deliver them to you.
And Mother's
Yeah,
Day is coming
I know.
up.
And now we
You
have
guys
Uber
are
Eats too.
DoorDash now. What, Lucio?
We have Uber Eats now too.
What?
We have Uber Eats.
Connection.
Both.
So Mother's Day is coming up, and that's another, and graduation is coming up. And this is a perfect place to cater any event because they have sandwiches, cookies, cakes, everything.
Yeah. Yeah, now the small Mother's Day is coming, like you say. So we're gonna try like make special boxes for different flavors to make like a gift for our mommies. So
Caterings.
for catering for that
Parties.
for Mother's Day too. But that's the idea. Make like little breakfast, little French toast for Mother's Day. So we're gonna try to do it for that week.
What flavor do you think you're going to have for Mother's Day?
We want to have first. We want to have French blueberry French toast with different kind of cookies. So it's gonna be a mix of cookie with French toast. Maybe a flower to the garnish for the box. Something different to our mommies.
We are making the menu now.
We're working on that. We have at least a month to think what I can do, something special, something different from everybody. So when I identify for cookies to make difference for everybody.
Oh, it sounds amazing. I didn't know if it was supposed to be a surprise, and I just ruined it.
Hey, Michelle, how much love do you put into your cookies?
Ooh, a lot. I love bake. I put my patience thinking what I have to create every week.
The love for the cookies is the ingredient that she put. That's the secret ingredient, the love.
The best ingredient.
You can tell she puts a lot of love into her cookies. And so great about Michelle is she has 2 little kids.
Oh.
She's opened up a new business. It's 12, 14 hours a day.
7 days a week.
7 days a week. And we want our listeners to go support Michelle's store.
I mean, it's excellent. I don't understand how
it's a part of the process.
Yes.
Oh, Michelle, you work hard. I mean,
spend more time
days.
thinking, try to do everything fun.
Do you have a website, Michelle?
Yes, we have a website. It's milotinobakery.com.
Milotino, Milotino bakery.com for our listeners. And they're at 501 West Lantana Road. It's east of 95 on the north side of the road. But Michelle, I need to take lessons from you because my cookies are flat. I mean, like when I make a cookie, they're that skinny. You make a cookie and they're that fat. I don't know what the trick is.
Yes, because I like this kind of cookies because it's crunchy outside and inside is very
soft.
It's very soft.
Soft.
Yeah, very chewy.
Yes.
Yeah, I like the.
So I have another question. So I came home and I put it in the microwave for a few seconds. Is that like some places don't want you to do that? And it was tasted so much better warm. What's the best time to come in and buy a warm cookie fresh out of the oven?
Yeah, this is the way. Like a 10-second is perfect.
10 seconds.
Okay.
It's how the people like.
Really. So what's our special sandwich today?
And okay, the sandwich we don't change every week.
Oh,
it's the same.
So Michelle,
Roma, and BLT.
Okay, the ones that are on the board. And does the sandwich come with anything or just a sandwich? Do you get a drink with a sandwich or
chips?
Just sandwich?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Is the sandwich a solo purchase or does something come with a sandwich, like a drink and sandwich, or is it separate?
It's a sandwich come with a soda, lemonade, coffee, whatever you want.
Okay, that's a really good deal.
Yeah.
Sandwich and drink $10, and your sandwiches were really delicious and they were big.
You know what? If we can get Rebel to put your phone number up on the scroll, is it?
No, just the address.
And we'll run it for the rest of the show. What's your phone number, Michelle?
954-336-7601.
That's enough numbers.
Yeah. Let me look real quick.
We're going to put your number up throughout the show.
Much.
And what are your hours?
8 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Crazy woman. 7 days a week. I don't know how you do that. That's a lot.
It's difficult, but it's
Yeah.
part of the process.
You're going to kill yourselves. I thought I worked hard. 954-336-7601. It's up on our scroll now.
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
We really appreciate, first of all, we appreciate the cookies you let us sample, the sandwich. We want to wish you're like our type restaurant. You're a small mom and pop, and you don't have the advertising budget that some of the bigger restaurants do. You're our kind of place. We loved your cookies and your generosity, and we will let people know about your. It's not a restaurant, really. It's a
bakery.
It's a bakery, yeah.
It's a bakery. It's brand new. And I have never had anything so good as we had at your bakery. And I just
thank you so much.
No, Michelle, on behalf of both Steve and I, we want you to be so successful. You deserve it. You're talented. You're creative. You're a hard worker. I mean, it's 7 days a week, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. with 2 children. I don't know how you're doing that. And your cookies were just incredible. And I'm coming back. I'll be back for sure.
I'll be right behind
I
you.
know. If we were there right now, I'd be grabbing it out of her hand or one she showed. But we want you to be so successful. We wish you the best. And listeners, we want you to go to 501 West Lantana Road, Lantana. It's right on Lantana Road, east of 95, on the north side of the road. And see Michelle and her brother Lucio.
Or go to their website,
Go to their
and
website.
place an order over the phone. Have them delivered to you, so you
Yes.
don't have to. If you're in Miami, there's no excuse. Just call up. DoorDash, I'm sure, will love to deliver them to you. And let's support
The
the
small
bakery.
business. And you just signed up with DoorDash, didn't you?
Yeah, we have
Okay.
DoorDash. You can order Dash for Uber Eats, or you can come. Everybody is invited to come here and try our cookies. You're gonna love it.
The best cookies.
Yes, they are. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming on with us.
Thank you
And
guys.
we'll
Thank you
send
so much.
No, thank you. We're going to send you the show after, and you'll have a copy of it, and it'll be on YouTube forever. And thank you so much for everything you both did for us. And again, we want you to be very successful. You deserve it. You two are wonderful. Thank you.
Much love.
No, thank you. Thank you to come and try our cookies. It's gonna be a pleasure to come again.
Come again.
Oh,
All the people can come and try our cookies. We make catering
We'll be
for
there-
event.
We'll be there in 10 minutes.
We got it together.
We'll be there in 10 minutes.
Thank
you both.
Have a good night. Bye. That was funny. We said it together, and
I'm
I'm not
hungry.
kidding either.
I know.
Her cookies
Oh my God,
were,
those
and that
cookies.
blueberry sounded good.
I know. It's amazing the amount of hours that she's putting in over there.
Too many. And what's sad is they share their internet with that Neil's cat.
Oh, yeah.
And I think they were having some difficulties with the
At least
connection.
hearing us.
Yeah, and me hearing them at
Plus, your
times.
English is, you got such broken English. You can't understand you.
I felt bad because she
You're
was,
Greek.
yeah, what do you expect? But poor Michelle, she was worried about coming on because she felt like her English was bad, but it's not.
I understood at least 1 out of 5 words she said.
That's not nice.
Yes, no, nice. Oh,
Yeah.
hey, listen, if you do not want to cook for Passover, I'm telling you, you better get those orders in. We've only got a couple weeks left for Passover, and we love Ben's. Ben's in Boca is a great, great place. Not all delis are doing Passover.
No, and not all delis are kosher either. And so if you're kosher, Ben's is the only alternative,
listen,
in my opinion.
I got to go by there next week and pick up harosas. Now, they're one of the few people who make harosas. Now, all my Jewish friends out there know what harosas is. I think it's the greatest Jewish snack there is. I like mine better.
Well, I wouldn't know. You keep promising us you'll make it, but we haven't seen
the
it.
checks in the mail.
Yeah,
Mine's the harosas is in the refrigerator.
Yeah. It's in the store. The apples are still waiting to be bought.
By the way, I thought about you yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Sophia loves Reese's. Do you know that they have a Margaret's probably shaking her head now.
Chocolate.
They are real thin Reese's now.
I don't think I'd like that.
Why? You can still taste the same.
No, I like the big, thick, chocolatey. That's why I liked Michelle's cookies. So it's like I love chocolate.
You do. Oh my God.
I love chocolate.
What was inside the cake? It was vanilla on the outside.
No, it was like a cheesecake.
Oh,
it was absolutely, I never had anything that good in my life. I'm not exaggerating. I thought it was like a chocolate kind of mousse or pudding. It was a cake, and it was like a cheesecake.
What's the restaurant that's in the same center as Ben's that we went to last week?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Not Rotelli's.
No.
It's right at 441 and
it was Rotelli's.
Is it? That's what it's called.
But it's a Rotelli something. Rotelli.
Oh my! I got to tell you something. They have a pecan chicken salad there. I never know what she's talking about. No, but the salad has got candy pecans, and the chicken, the crust is made out of crushed pecans, and they have little berries in there, little cranberries in there.
Dried cranberries.
What kind of cheese was it that they had on there?
It's goat cheese. I mean,
Gorgonzola.
Gorgonzola.
I got to tell you, it had a balsamic vinegar dressing, which was out of this world. If you're ever in the area of 441 and, oh gosh, I can't believe I'm not going to remember.
Clintmore, isn't it?
Clintmore, yeah. Clintmore. It's the same center that Ben's is in. It's an Italian restaurant, and their food looks so good there. But we just got the salad. We just got through doing a tasting. So it's a great, great place to go. And I want our listeners and viewers to know we are on the lookout for small restaurants, little mom and pops. I mean, everybody knows the big places.
The restaurants that people don't have large financing or the backing for their restaurants, that like Michelle and her brother, perfect example. Look at her hours, 7 days a week. She's going to kill herself. And by the way, Michelle, if you're still listening, my sister said she wants a sandwich and a cookie now.
Oh, big shot.
I just got her message. That was funny. But those are the type of restaurants that we like to find. I mean, we've had high-end restaurants. We've had very high-end restaurants that have tons of money. And it seems like these smaller restaurants are not getting the support because they don't have finances to market.
Everything is so expensive.
Right?
You just you don't think about olive oil, salt, pepper, sugar,
flour, eggs
are so expensive now.
Eggs.
Yeah.
Were they $10 a dozen? I saw at one of the grocery stores. That's crazy.
Look, that California just went with their fast foods to $25.
I heard that.
And $25 an hour?
That's crazy.
Sophia, how do you survive?
And are they the ones that want to increase the hourly rate to $50 an hour?
No, 25.
I thought I read something about
25 is a lot.
Well, I thought I read they were talking
We're
about
probably 12 here, $11 or $12
people
here in
with
Florida.
College degrees don't even make that an hour.
How do you? I don't understand how these. Because I don't know if many people know, but restaurants work on a very short markup.
Mm-hmm.
You would be shocked if you knew how small of a markup that they work on. And now you're going to have employees going from $11, $12, $13 an hour to $25 an hour.
Do you think that's why the Taco Bell's eliminated all of the staff at the order and have the kiosk to order? And they only have like a couple people in the back actually making the food.
Listen, one of these days,
they're going to be robots doing everything.
They're going to go to automated. There's already been some of McDonald's restaurants in I think in Singapore. They're trying it out there where
I'm not shocked.
You slide the door open for your food.
Kind of like the Jetsons.
Yeah, really. It's funny, you know what? That's how they.
It is.
Yeah, that's probably what we're going to be going to.
People probably don't remember that cartoon, the Jetsons.
And it's really affected me. It bothers me, all the restaurants that have gone under. I mean, it's real bad because we know how many hours people put into their restaurants. And then because of certain people in Washington.
Well, it seems like they're the newer restaurants going under quicker to me. Like all the ones in Coral Springs that just recently closed and opened up not too long ago. So if our listeners are hungry for cookies or a sandwich.
Their cookies are $5.99?
$6.
$6.
They're huge. She's right. They're like that big and they're that fat.
But there's a couple other cookie places in town.
Right.
And they're at $7. And these were larger.
Yes.
And
more creative.
Yes. And they had more choices.
And they have a lot of money backing them.
Yes.
She doesn't.
Well, listen, people are going to find out about her cookies.
Mm-hmm. I hope so.
People know about your cookies?
They don't want mine are skinny. I'm not kidding.
Matter. Your cookies are good.
I don't know how she makes them so fat. My cookies are like that.
Well, how do they start off though? They start off flat?
No, they end up flat.
It's got to be something with your oven. You got a flat oven.
They start out fluffy and fat.
But really, if you know of some really good small restaurants that are really good that you want to get the word out there, go to our website, www.eatand, you got to spell out and critique, tvshow.com. That's eat and critique, tvshow.com. And just tell us, give us the name of the restaurant, have them call us, our show at 954-336-3767. We'll put them on the air.
Plus, while you're online, subscribe to our YouTube. There's a link there to subscribe to our YouTube, and tell us you want a gift certificate to a restaurant. We haven't given gift certificates out in a few weeks, and we have some left.
Oh, we've got some great. You know what? I have got an urge for chimas.
Yeah, I've been talking to Margaret about chimas for about 2 weeks.
You know, if you've been watching our show, listening to our show long enough, you know that we are huge fans of chimas. And I got to tell you, if you love meat, I'm talking about many different cuts of beef, it is a wonderland there.
Salad bar.
The salad bar, and they're on Las Olas. It's a Brazilian steakhouse, but some people go, oh, yeah, I've been to a Brazilian steakhouse. I mean, there's Texas Day, Brazil. I am telling you, I have been in other cities and gone to their Brazilian steakhouse. There is not another place like this. First of all, the salad bar alone is a treat. There are probably 20 stations at the salad bar. And remember, this is not even your main meal. They have all types of salads and cheeses and soups. And what are you laughing at, Sophia?
We're getting text, and one of them is from someone we know that said they just went on their website for Milotino's, and they have a 3-tier sandwich, and they want that. And guess who?
Oh, does it have chili on it?
And Bob, if you're listening, this is a perfect place too for you to visit Milotino Bakery. We know you're a foodie and you usually call in, but this is a great place. You do a lot of events. Go there and buy your cookies from them.
Well, let me finish about chimas. It's on Las Olas.
Sorry.
You need to make reservations.
Yes, you do. Mother's Day.
Huh?
That would be a great Mother's Day.
Oh, you better make those reservations now if you want to go there for Mother's Day. They will be packed. Mm-hmm. It's a little pricey, but let's just say you love flank steak. Let's say you love sirloin. They'll just keep bringing it out.
Shrimp,
salmon, chicken wrapped in bacon, sausage. They have pork ribs. They have beef ribs. And they serve everything with these potatoes, cheese bread, plantains. Oh, yeah. You know what? You have these, they're called gauchos, and they table. Each one has their own cut of meat or chicken or fish. They also do a salmon, a glazed salmon. But I was going to tell you, Sophia they do a grilled pineapple that is out of this world. What?
With cinnamon.
Oh, that's right. They put cinnamon on it for a glaze.
So good.
This place, and what you do is when you want more, you have a little disc on the table. You turn it, I think it's green.
Red.
and they
black.
just keep bringing and bringing and bringing.
Is it red and black? I can't even
I
remember.
forgot now. I've been there so many times. That is really a cool place to go.
Well, it's beautiful too.
Oh, yeah.
The outdoors.
How about their desserts? They have about 10 different desserts, and every one of their desserts, 2 people can eat off of them.
Mhm.
Again, it's a little pricey, but if you think about
All you
all
can
the
eat.
you can eat,
The
actually, I
salad
saw a
bar.
commercial that they showed a guy sitting at
Oh,
Chima's,
that's right.
and he said, "Yeah, more meat, more meat." And the general manager comes over, "So we're gonna have to ask you to leave.
Which
Your
doesn't-
quota is up,"
It
which they
doesn't
never do. But
happen.
it was a spoof on Chima's.
It never happens.
You know what? I want. We have a few more minutes left. I want to thank. We have got the best producer.
Rebel.
We do other shows besides just this one, and I swear it's like she is always 10 steps ahead. It's amazing.
Most women are.
We have a
No,
Rebel.
that was
Are you patting yourself on the back?
No, I'm patting all women, but no, Rebel's incredible.
Amazing. I know we've had all kinds of producers. She's just amazing. We can't thank her enough.
You guys are so kind. You
guys
guys are so kind. We have a caller on the line. Bob.
Bob's on it.
Bob's on.
Hi, can you hear me?
Very hard to hear you. Hi, Bob.
Hi, how you doing, guys?
Oh,
No, I'm in my house. I don't know why. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
it's hard, but yes.
Okay,
We're gonna make a celebrity out of you.
I'm already one. Hey, now you guys, I already have one.
Oh,
I'm gonna try that bakery place for sure.
Oh, we got a really bad connection.
all I heard was bakery place, and it's Milotino. It's a really bad connection, kind of like theirs almost.
But let me tell you that bakery.
How are you doing, Bob? Bob is a long time.
Bob
He's
said
a long time listener.
He's talking
And
though.
what's that?
He was talking.
Well,
Bob said he's gonna try the bakery, and y'all make him famous.
Yeah.
But I wanted to say one thing too. I went to Night Hour cookie place over in the Promenade shop in Coconut Creek. I didn't have a good experience on their cookies. So
we got a really bad connection.
I'm gonna call you back some other time.
We're getting about every fifth word, Bob.
Bob said he's gonna call back another time.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Bob. It was good talking to you, kind of. You heard us. I don't know.
Every fifth word was nice.
I heard bakery. I heard that's about it.
So I promised Rebel before the show that we would email her some cookies.
No, that was a mean promise.
I just wanted her to know we were thinking about her.
I already emailed her the cookies.
Yes, the pictures.
Yes. Which ones did you like the best, Rebel? Oh,
Ooh,
red
look
velvet.
at that.
Oh, yummy.
Oh my
That
God.
was our. Yeah, that was our.
I think she's doing this on purpose.
I think we're
This
going
is
to be
payback.
going there after the show. I think.
This is payback.
I think we're going to be making a visit on Lantana. It's
Yeah,
only 5
We'll
minutes
tell
from
your
my
sis-
house.
We'll tell your sister how it was.
Yeah, and we'll get that 3 stacked sandwich that was on the website that she was I don't know what it was called.
I mean, what did it have in it besides olives?
I don't know. We'll find out.
I am not an olive person at all, not even black olives. And when I go to the grocery store, the Whole Foods, and they had that whole thing of olives, I'm like, get me out of here.
And I'd be
And
saying,
what do you think
"Yummy."
you can taste the most in their sandwiches? Olives.
Oh, it was
You have to
good.
love it. You're Greek.
I do love olives.
Oh my God.
But he had an unusual mayo. He had like a pistachio mayonnaise.
Really?
Yes, it was really good. Really good.
Oh, I guess we
2
got
minutes.
to wrap it up.
Like these 2-minute
Let's
marks.
get let me give you our website. Please go to our website, www.eatandcritiquetvshow.com. Put a like on there and share it with all your friends.
And subscribe to our YouTube, please. And
how many hands do you get?
Write an email. I want a gift certificate with your address, and we'll mail you. We still have Renos. We have a lot of, I think we still have quite a few. We even have Encontro left in Broward County. We have a few left in Palm Beach. Write to us.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back with you next Monday night with more Eat and Critique.
Yep, we have a surprise next
Yeah, we got a
Monday,
good
too.
guest next week.
Be kind. Thank you for listening.
God bless.
Thank you.
You've been listening to the Eat and Critique Show with your hosts, award-winning restaurant critics, Steve-O and Sophia, brought to you by Encontro Italian Cuisine and Steakhouse, located in Coral Springs on the Walk. Be sure to join us again next week as Steve-O and Sophia interview top local restaurant owners and chefs. Steve-O and Sophia are known for their pure honesty when it comes to reviewing local restaurants. See you next week.